So, I just nicked my finger with a radar, well, not the radar alarm saw, but it shot a little piece of wood back and it whacked me on the finger. So I shot into the house and I thought I'd quickly go and check the first aid kit. And obviously, first aid kits got the usual for a broken leg or whatever. This, so important if you can get these. These are old tools from a veterinary surgery, I think. But flipping like a handy for if you need to pinch something closed. The other thing was, I realized that my first aid kit is severely outdated. I've got the bandages and there's plasters and so on, but the stuff is old and getting crusty. So you must actually flip and update those things quite frequently. Very important to keep in your arsenal. The first aid kit is number one, tampons. Very good for puncture wounds. On construction sites, we have often nails, big 6-inch nails or rebar, and to plug a hole, you stick that boykie in there, it stops all the bleeding. Bullet holes, very good for bullet holes. The other one is a proper fanny pad. Where is that now? I used to have a whole lot of sanitary pads in here somewhere. And see, now that's also fresh out, and no one in the house uses them, so where the hell did it go? But anyway, a sanitary pad as well, the proper pad, like the old, and the bigger the better, like those old Dr. Whites or whatever they called them, the ones they give you, those charming ones they give the chicks in the hospital. They're about this fat and about that wide, and you have to wrap it on with a rope. Those are, you've got to keep one of those or two of those in your first aid kit as well, because for big cuts or so, that you're battling with bleeding to stop, you wrap that around, and just keep a lot of bandages. I've always got tons of these, and they're a dime a dozen. So, when you do need it, and you come into this first aid kit and it's too late, yes, that's a problem, bro. Panic stations kick in. Like, not this morning, obviously, it was only a little chip. But, if you're working construction, make sure your first aid kits are 100%, you're up to date, and you should at least do a monthly check or a weekly check if you can, and make sure it's stocked up, because people also often help themselves for no reason. Whatever you mustn't do in there is you mustn't put too many painkillers, because the people that are hooked on painkillers come and they raid your first aid kit for painkillers all the time. So, but you must have some sort of painkiller in there. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on first aid kits.